More AI nonsense at Wizards of the Coast, a Disney game inspired by TTRPGs, and a troll gets shut down by Dragonlance's co-creator.
Explain yourself.
Welcome to Tabletop News Tuesday, our first news rundown of the week. Today we're talking about yet another AI scandal involving Wizards of the Coast, sigh, a cool new Disney game, and one of the biggest RPG crowdfunders of all time. Now, if you like these kinds of news rundowns, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons so we can keep making them. Now, on to the news.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
Another week, another AI scandal for Wizards of the Coast. This weekend, Wizards apologized for using AI-generated imagery in a marketing post for Ravnica Remastered. The image featured several land cards from the new set posed on a backdrop featuring some steampunk/gaslight imagery. Fans quickly pointed out that the art included some infamous AI hallmarks, including a gauge with symbols that seemed to degrade as the gauge moved farther to the right, and wiring that inexplicably shifted from copper to rubber. At first, Magic's social media manager claimed that the art was human-made, but later on, the Magic team admitted that they made a mistake after widespread derision, and several freelance artists saying that they wouldn't work with Magic again because of the use of AI artwork. In the end, Wizards admitted that the artwork featured AI-generated imagery, although a human had prepared the overall marketing post. More than likely, a vendor used by the marketing team used a stock image that was made with AI without knowing it, thus setting up this unfortunate circumstance. Now, Wizards promised to be more diligent and aware in the future, although it's pretty bad that Wizards immediately doubled down when initially confronted.
And you hate to see it.
Ravensburger is launching a new Disney adventure game inspired by tabletop RPGs. Today, the company announced Chronicles of Light: Darkness Falls, a new game that brings together Moana, Belle, Violet from The Incredibles, and Maid Marian from Robin Hood to vanish a sinister darkness. Now, details about the game are light, other than that it's a co-op game with role-playing elements, but this game was designed and illustrated by an all-female team. The new game launches this July.
You love to see it.
In other Disney news, Disney Lurana finally has a way for players to deal with the game's most powerful card. This week, Ravensburger revealed Ursula Deceiver, a new character card with an ability that allows its user to discard a song card of their choice from their opponent's hand. The card is notable in that it is seemingly a direct counter to the powerful Be Prepared card, a song card that banishes all characters from play. Be Prepared is one of the few board wipe cards in the game and has been a hallmark in the dominant Ruby Amethyst control deck that has dominated the metagame since, well, launch. This likely means that a big shakeup is finally coming to the card game with the third set that comes out in March.
It's about damn time.
A new Humble Bundle features over $400 in Call of Cthulhu rulebooks and material. Chaosium launched their first ever Humble Bundle this weekend with up to 25 different Call of Cthulhu titles available with a total value of over $400. And you can get this for just $25. The bundle includes everything from core rulebooks to adventures to setting books, basically just about everything you'll need to play Call of Cthulhu. Now, if you've ever wanted to give this popular horror RPG a try, this bundle, perfect for you.
Perfection.
MCDM wrapped up its backer kit campaign with a record-setting $4.6 million in funding. The next step for the game, continue playtesting and developing the game, and you can follow the game's progress if you're a backer of MCDM's Patreon. Now, if you missed the initial campaign, there will almost certainly be a chance to pledge when the Pledge Manager opens sometime in the future. Now, if you want to get an idea of how this new RPG runs, be sure to check out our playtest of the combat system, which was run by designer James Intricaso. That video is available on our YouTube channel, which you would know about if you had liked and subscribed our channel already. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Do it.
And finally, Dragonlance creator Margaret Weis shut down a troll in epic fashion over on Twitter this week. The user was bad-mouthing both Dragonlance and Critical Role in one of those memes, these two things have done irreparable damage to the hobby posts, when the user claimed that both Dragonlance and Critical Role had come out of D&D campaigns that were later repurposed for other uses, which apparently has somehow damaged tabletop RPGs, Weis quickly pointed out that the user got his facts mixed up, as Dragonlance had started off as an adventure module and was only later adapted into a novel. Of course, if the user was that wrong about Dragonlance, it's safe to say that their point about Critical Role was equally wrong, since, as you know, Critical Role was a tabletop RPG campaign that was later continued as a tabletop RPG campaign. I really don't know what the point of this whole thing was. Anyways, you know you've messed up if you even have Margaret Weis dunking on you on social media. If I was that guy, I'd probably just delete my Twitter and go away forever.
Do it.
Anyways, that's all the news that we have today. Be sure to let us know what your favorite story was in the comments section, and always don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.